Should I do donuts in here? Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just trying to find a parking spot.
This place is slick. Hey, that guy's waving at us. What a nice... Yeah. Good, how are you?
We got a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna make a couple trips, but not too bad.
You want to get next to that truck right there?
Next to U-Haul? All right. Thank you, sir.
Not bad. All right. Time to unload.
No, time to become official.
Absolutely.
See this right here? Credentials. Very
Aha!
important.
Absolutely. Oh, you're being flagged down.
I'm in on this side.
Oh, on this side?
Yeah, this is a fire door. You can't block that one.
Very good catch.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll switch that up. Also important, fire doors. Don't block fire doors. Let's make this official.
Let's do it. There we go. Now we're moving. That's it. I see daylight. I'm an ox. I'm an ox.
7 minutes away from the big announcement.
What big announcement? Oh,
Come on. Yep. Get right on.
Hi, this is C.R.E.E.P.Z Ghost Commandos, and we're here today at Comicon 2013. So, we have to fake this is wireless?
Yeah.
What do you mean fake?
Basically, you got to bring it up to the camera when you're speaking, and then after you ask a question, you go,
So,
I'll tell you what.
you literally have to pretend this is wireless
Yes.
in order just to talk?
Yeah.
Yo,
All right, it's Alec here, and I'm with
Mark Hutchins.
and
Deanie Hutchins.
all right, and we're asking the question today: do you guys believe in ghosts?
Most definitely.
All right. Do you
Yes.
have any stories to share?
Our house is actually haunted. I believe it's actually haunted. We've had different experiences. When I was downstairs in my basement, my daughter's stroller was up against the wall, and I was getting something out of the basement, and when I turned around, it was rolling across the floor. And I asked it if it could stop it, and it stopped right dead in the middle. Our daughter had an experience when she was about 3. My wife, that she was sitting up in her bedroom, and my daughter was, I like to say about 3, and she started crying really bad and said, "Mommy, lady."
Looked up at the wall.
Look up at the wall.
Mommy, there's the lady all around.
Lady,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So she called me at work, and the room got really super. That's one of the things. The room got really super cold, and
Drop.
called me at work, and I told her, I said, "Let the dogs and see what the dogs do."
That's
So-
a very good theory right there. I'm really impressed with that theory of letting the pets in.
And they went running up to the steps. Usually they'll go running up the steps in the bedroom, but they got to the end of the steps and turned around and ran back outside.
Crazy. Oh, man. But, it sounds like you haven't let that affect you too much.
No, it's stuff that I've actually sat down in the room with them out of the room and said, you can come talk to me or, you know, make your presence known to me.
Right.
But I said, leave my family out. I said, you're scaring them. I said, you're not scaring us.
That's it. Yep.
So, and everything's been real good after that.
That's it.
So,
Well, thank you guys for sharing.
sure,
I appreciate it.
Listen, thank you so much.
All right.
What the hell are you?
All right, Alec here again of the Creeps, and I'm with
Zach Francis.
Zach. We have a question for you today. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any stories to share, or why do you feel that ghosts exist today?
I mean, I believe in spirits and stuff like that more than just ghosts who are left behind. I feel like it's more, not all of them are demonic, but they're more just spirits who are here. And I've never actually had a personal experience, but I was lucky enough to be part of a paranormal expedition in Atchison, Kansas at the Sally House there, and it was an overnight thing, and they asked us to stay and help out and make sure none of the trick-or-treaters was going to come because it was around Halloween.
Good plan.
And after it was all done, they opened a divot box in the house, which was very interesting. So, and then
wow.
And then after that, they let me go down in the basement, and where most of the investigation was. And it was weird. I've never felt so uncomfortable before.
So you could pretty much confirm that the activity going on at the Sally House is legit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's legit. I mean, I've never been scratched or anything there, but the feel is definitely weird. Definitely awkward.
Dude, can't wait to check that place out. It's definitely on
awesome.
the list.
It's pretty awesome.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, Jack.
Hi, I'm Adam Tillery here at Planet Comicon, and we got a guest here. What's your name?
Stephanie Crabtree.
Stephanie Crabtree. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
She was telling me earlier. Oh, actually, before we go into that, are you enjoying your time here at Planet Comicon?
Yes, I am. It's my first one, and I am so excited.
Good to hear. It's our second one that we've been here. I came here when I was real little, well, at a different location, but it inspired me to come back and actually put my hobby towards Planet Comicon. So, really enjoying this time. But enough about me. And we were talking earlier that you were an empath. Can you tell us a couple stories about being an empath and what that involves?
Yes. My first experience with it was that I really remember was when my mom's dad died, and I woke up from a deep sleep and I went out and told her, "Don't answer the phone, Grandpa's dead." She looked at me like I was crazy. Of course, all parents do. And basically, she said he'd probably just been a nurse if they call, but the phone's not ringing. And I said, just don't answer the phone, because I don't want, Grandpa will be dead. If you don't answer, it's not true. Just don't answer. She said, no, I have to answer. The phone rings. And then the phone rang, kind of freaked her out. And she answered the phone, and my grandpa was dead.
That is an intense story. And how long have you known that you've had these kind of abilities to sort of sense these cosmic connections?
I've actually known since I was really little. I used to tell Mom, why is that person standing over in the corner? And she's like, what person? And I'm like, the guy that looks like, kind of like he's been beaten to death. And Mom's like, well, are you scared? No, I think he just needs some help, and I don't know what to tell him, so.
That is an amazing story right there. And that's why we came out to Planet Comicon, because we know that everybody has a ghost story, and that is definitely along the lines of a ghost story right there. Thank you very much for the interview. I appreciate it.
Stay cool.
Adam Tiller here again at Planet Comicon 2013. I'm here with the iconic Mr. Freeze. And I got a question for you, Mr. Freeze. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts.
Excellent. I know when I'm around ghosts, they certainly give me the chills. I know, it's a very terrible joke, isn't it? I know. I'm sorry. Are you enjoying your time at Planet Comicon?
I am free of emotion. I feel neither enjoyment nor disappointment.
Heard that. I completely get what you're saying there. Well, thank you, Mr. Freeze. I do appreciate your commentary with us, and do enjoy continuing, well, at least not feeling Planet Comicon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, hey, it's Alec again. We're here with
David Hutchins.
David Hutchins. We've got a question here. First of all, what brought you to Comic-Con?
The experience, mostly getting to see all the people, costumes. Everybody's here to put on a show. It's really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's this is my second Comic-Con, and seeing all the different characters. I mean, I've never known so many different people to get together and be so passionate about their costumes.
Me neither. It's fantastic.
It makes me want to dress up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a good energy to it too.
Well, awesome, man. Well, we got one more question for you. Do you believe in ghosts?
Absolutely.
Do you have any stories to share, that any of your own personal experience that made you a believer?
I do, actually. My grandparents own a farm out in McLeod, Kansas, and I was staying out there for a week one summer. And my grandmother told me to go into the cellar and get a jar of, I think, green beans. This house used to be a railroad station. You can actually see the railroad ties where it used to go.
Oh, no
And there's
kidding.
a right-of-way out in one of the pastures. And it would have cut right through the house.
Really?
Well, she sent me down into the basement to get a jar of green beans or something. I really don't recall. I do remember I went down there. I was walking around in the basement for a good 5 solid minutes looking for this jar. And I was crouched looking at a shelf, and right here I heard clear as day somebody say, "It's right in front of me."
Oh!
And I have not been in that basement by myself since then.
Oh, they were just trying to help you, though.
They were, yeah. They were,
But yeah, if I knew that I was all by myself.
There was I would swear to you, and I could almost feel that there was a person standing there. That was the worst part. But I mean, it's just me and my grandmother.
Wow,
in the house.
man. That's
terrible.
That's I got goosebumps.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So you think it may have been tied to the railroad or the property, or maybe
I don't
somebody
know
attached to you?
Unfortunately, I don't know the history of that house, and I'd really like to look into it.
Right.
All I know is that it used to be a railroad station, so it's entirely possible it's someone that I have absolutely no connection to.
Right. Well, that's a start. That's a start. But if that happened to anybody else, I mean, I'm sure they want to get as far away from that place as possible. But that's pretty freaky stuff. All right, thanks, David. Where's Gideon?
Gideon has been gone for almost an hour or over an hour now. We have to do a search and rescue. Yeah, he said he was going to the bathroom. He's been gone in the bathroom for a long time then.
Obviously, he prepared for a journey, because this was community Pringles.
Gone. No more Pringles. Gid ate all the cheeseburger Pringles.
I only had 3.
I had 1.
Cheeseburgers.
Not fair.
He knows I love cheeseburgers too.
That's right, I got beef jerky. I'm gonna be eating that. Yeah, I brought beef jerky.
Oh.
You like beef jerky?
Better than nothing. Better than an empty can of Pringles.
You ain't kidding. So yeah, we're gonna have to eventually track down Gid, see where he went.
It's Alec Tiller again here with the C.R.E.E.P.Z Ghost Commandos, and I have Carla. What brings you to Comic-Con?
I just like comic stuff, and he actually came to see Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin, right? Is he what?
He's from
Firefly.
Firefly, that's it.
Very popular TV show.
Have you seen him yet?
I saw him, but I didn't get to talk to him yet. He was going to lunch.
He's going to lunch. Does he have a pretty long line?
Yeah.
See if we can sneak you in somewhere.
We can figure out where he's going to lunch.
There you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I'll buy him lunch.
Hey, yeah. He might take you up on that offer. Well, the question of the day that we're trying to ask everyone is, do you believe in ghosts?
Not really.
Not really. Do you have an explanation as to why?
Whenever I watch the shows, I usually think, oh, that's just dust or bug or And I've never experienced anything personally.
Right. So you're good at finding the logical explanations as to why these things are happening, right? Good skill to have. That's important when you're doing ghost hunting, is use your logic. Everything's not a ghost. It's not a spirit. It's not a demon. Use your logic. So that's good advice.
And you can probably make the sounds you hear. If you tell someone that's what it's saying, that's what they're going to think it's saying.
Good advice.
That's what I think.
Well, good advice. Well, we're definitely going to pass this along to the young ghost hunters out there, because it's not what you see on TV all the time. And we appreciate you confirming that. All right, well, thank you so much for spending time with us. All right, now let's back with the creeps again, and we have
Sandy.
Sandy. All right, what brings you to Comic-Con?
Well, I brought my niece as a surprise, since she's a Star Wars fan.
Well, surprise!
Yes.
All right, did you see Chewbacca?
Yes, I did.
Got a picture with Chewbacca.
That's awesome. And George Takei. Wait, no, he was Star Trek.
He was Star Trek.
He was Star Trek.
But we saw him. I mean, we saw him in passing. But yeah, we want to see Ray Park. That's who we really want to see.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to see that guy.
Yeah.
Well, we have a question for you. Do you believe in ghosts?
Absolutely.
All right. Could you explain? Have you had an experience that forced you into believing?
Yes, I have actually seen an apparition, so it made me definitely believe.
What did you see?
I saw a woman. I saw an apparition of a woman. She was very faded, and she had a light behind her, and then she just disappeared. She was in a window of my friend's house.
A window? Was it an upstairs window?
Upstairs, yeah, and nobody was home. We were just actually stopping by the house to check on it, and she just completely disappeared. We saw her in the window, and she was there, and then she faded.
Was it nighttime or daytime?
Daytime.
See, that's interesting. That's interesting, because, you know, you'd have the light on the inside and also light on the outside. Probably very little reflection going on, so
yeah,
that was pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience, and made me a believer.
That's it. That's all it takes. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, and have a good time at Comic-Con.
Thank you. Yes, it was nice meeting you guys, and thank you.
Thank you for stopping by and bringing the kids.
Adam Tiller here again at Planet Comicon 2013. I'm here with Jack Sparrow.
Captain. There's a captain.
Don't forget the captain.
you messed up.
Dadgummit. Captain Jack Sparrow and
Captain Barbosa.
Okay, I was going to know if you guys are still arguing over the boat or not. Black Pearl, I believe.
He has it in his possession. Oh no, he does not. He does not. It's in a bottle right now. Sorry.
There you go. The Black Pearl is in
the
bottle in the water.
Yes.
Well, here I just got a couple quick questions. I want to ask, do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts. We've had a lot of encounters with ghosts, especially if you remember the first movie, when the monkey stole a coin.
Oh, you ain't
Aztec gold. Remember?
Right. Yes.
He was the undead monkey.
What do you expect from an undead monkey? Not to move?
Well, does that count as ghost, or is that some? Especially, I would say it is ghost.
I think it's ghost.
It has to be.
Has to be ghost.
Must be. Well, I would go ahead and take that as a yes from Captain Jack Sparrow and Captain Barbosa.
Yes.
When's your next feature film coming out?
In 2015, 16, something like
15.
that. Yes, Pirates 5.
15.
Excellent to hear. I cannot wait to see it, and I'm pretty sure the viewers at home cannot wait to see it as well. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
With a really big hat.
Look for that one.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, mates.
All right, it's Alec again with the Creeps, and I'm here with
Renee
and
Tasha.
Renee and Tasha. What brings you to Comic-Con?
The good times.
Good.
I'm a nerd.
Nerd fest, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, we're here with you. I mean, guilty as charged. All right, you here to see anyone specific at Comic-Con?
Chewbacca.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Peter Mayhew.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ray Park is here. George Takei. Have you seen those guys yet?
No, we saw Will Wheaton and the guy that did Yoda and like Powerpuff Girl Professor and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, that's cool. We're hoping to make our way over there to see them, but we've been pretty busy holding down the fort. And we're asking people, do you believe in ghosts? And we're getting a lot of different stories, so we want to hear your answers. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes. Yes.
All right, and you?
Yeah.
All right. Any personal experience or reasons why you think ghosts do exist? Care to share it all?
I've had some creepy things happen. I grew up in a creepy house, and all of my friends that would come over would swear they'd seen this ghost, and I've had things move, and
so you had friends validate your experiences. See, right
I'm
there.
not crazy alone.
I've had a few things. My grandmother's house always kind of creeped me out, and this like weird feeling of dread. But I never actually saw anything until I lived in this dilapidated house in Pleasant Hill. And I was washing dishes one day, just kind of looked out of the window in front of me and saw a face appear, and it was just a face. I could see nothing else but like a Native American older man's face. And that same night, I was sleeping. It was a friend's house, so we had something laid out on the floor and was sleeping there. And I woke up, and I remember my eyes were completely open, and the room had light in it, but I couldn't see anything, and I just felt like underneath this blanket I laid under, it was like a bottomless pit, and this feeling of like dread and apprehension kind of took me over until I did the whole I'm asleep thing. So
and did that work?
It did, actually. It snapped it out of it, but yeah, that kind of made me a believer.
So when in doubt, kind of play possum a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Don't fade away. Good practice, good theory. Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your appearances.
During this interview, we captured a strange anomaly that appears directly behind the two ladies. Here is a video still of what we believe to be an apparition manifesting itself in the background. Here you can see what clearly looks like an arm and a face. Could this possibly be the apparition of Alan Shell?
We're getting ready to sneak up on one of the artists that always gives us trouble here. It's sort of like a sneak attack interview. Let's go find Alan Shell. Go ahead, we'll go around that way. I'll be right back. We're here with Alan Shell as we continue Planet Comicon. He's doing some pretty good stuff over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the artwork he has displayed. Yeah, I'll tell you what, his chair is awfully comfortable. Alan, how has your time here been at Planet Comicon 2013?
I like turtles.
He likes turtles. That's good to hear. Now, besides turtles, what other things do you like?
The Macarena.
That is an old song. You are dating yourself. Looks like you don't need any help from us. Looky there. Okay.
How's it going? What's going on?
Something's going to come off here. Oh no, we're just coming by to interview you with my Bob Barker microphone. So do enjoy my Bob Barker.
Is this legit?
No, it's a completely fake microphone.
And you're not filming, right?
He is filming, actually.
This can't be on YouTube. No YouTube. So when we going ghost creeping?
He'll be on YouTube.
Creeping.
We are going creeping possibly here in the next few weeks. You going to still be in town?
No.
Is there any haunted locations in Indiana where you are from? Or
my house. My house is haunted.
His house is haunted. What kind of ghosts do you have currently inside your house?
Dead animals.
Ooh, dead animals. Well, that's good. Thank you, Alan Shell, for your time and continued success here at Planet Comicon 2013. Any final closing words?
This doesn't work.
Not at all.
All right, it's Alec again. We're on Sunday of Planet Comicon, and I'm here with
RJ Walker.
And RJ, we've got questions for you. What brings you to Comic-Con, first of all?
Man, I'm 50 years old and I totally dig everything about Comic-Con. The comic books, the characters. I'm a big Lost in Space Star Trek fan.
Oh, okay.
So, and the list goes on. I like to meet celebrities.
Did you get any autographs this year from celebrities?
I met Fukmi from Austin Powers.
Oh, is that right?
And she was beautiful. She had a little booth over here, and I met her. And it was a pleasure meeting her, and I got the autographed picture, and I'm going to put it up at home with the rest of my stuff.
There you go, man. That's kind of a rare one to add to the collection, but yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, I'm glad you're having a good time. One more quick question for you. We're ghost hunters here, so we've got to know, do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, yes.
All right. Any stories to share? Or?
Well, you know what? A story. Let me see. I've got different titles, but I do a safety meeting at work every day, and about once a week I do a ghost story, and I call it Ghost Stories with R.J. Walker. And so I have different titles like Cell Phone from the Grave, Bigfoot Rises, The Dead Girl That Came Back Alive Again.
I would love to be in one of these meetings. You know, you piqued my interest already because, you know, the titles and how long do the stories usually last?
They last about 3 or 4 minutes.
See, that's perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't get into the workday or anything.
Well, that's awesome. Good technique. Thank you for keeping those ghost stories
Anytime.
alive.
Right. That's
Keep
a different
going.
twist on ghost stories, if anything. We do the documenting of ghost stories. He tells them. I love the different spectrums of ghosts.
That's exactly.
Or ghosts in general.
Exactly right. Well, RJ, thanks so much.
Thank you, guys. Good luck.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too.
Been too long. Have to see you. You guys got to come to the studio.
Absolutely, man.
Hey, buddy. Ready? You got it.
We're definitely wanting to get you back out with us sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely do some investigations.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I've contacted. I talked to Amanda earlier, and so we're gonna try and set something up for you.
Okay, please do.
Absolutely.
I know the whole crew. We're all like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, good time.
All right, of course you can.
Thank you.
This year's Planet Comicon had an amazing turnout. Not only did we have a great time, but we also enjoyed sharing stories and talking with all the guests that stopped by. If there is one thing that we can take from Planet Comicon, it is that with a little courage and conversation, you'll find that we have more in common with each other, regardless of age, race, beliefs, and superpowers. Even if we all see the world through different eyes.